What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and many of you have been asking me for several weeks to cover the SayNoToRage situation. And each time I started to look into things, it got more murky and more murky. There were things that he did and didn't deny and apologize for, things that I'm not going to defend. However, after doing my research, there, in my opinion, is no doubt that these 4 to 5 people coordinated to remove him from his high horse. That does not dismiss him getting handsy or pushing things too far and making people uncomfortable. Both can be wrong in these situations. In terms of what I understand, and I know I'm going to get a lot of deep lore experts in here, and I promise you, if I omit something, it's not on purpose. My interest just got piqued today with the attack on a fellow YouTube content creator from a lawyer striking down his video. That's my biggest concern right now, is helping upper echelon gamers. I don't know SayNoToRage personally, and I don't know any of these women personally. It seems like they're all not great. So there are all sorts of claims of him, being handsy or, getting too ripped and then, making girls feel uncomfortable. And some of these things had been made public and atoned for. In fact, there was actually a demand for St. Jude's to do an investigation into him in which they found no actionable evidence. But it would appear, in my opinion, those that felt wronged by him weren't satisfied with an apology. They wanted to pay a price. And in many of these YouTube clips, there was a lot of mentions about, oh, he's at the top of the Destiny directory on Twitch. Oh, he got verified on Twitter. So many clips that it became very obvious that two things can be true at once. Both, he could have misbehaved, which it's clear to me that he did. And that behavior could also be weaponized by these women to take him down. Both are bad. Obviously, I'm not going to defend any behavior. I wasn't there. This is the problem with all this. A lot of this he said, she said, bananas, baloney. Like, oh well, I thought we were vibing, and so I put my hand on her leg, and everything was fine. And then 8 years later, she writes a twit longer about how she's uncomfortable. Like, that is the definition of pointless. I wasn't, nobody, looking in. The person who's writing it, I mean, they must feel the way they feel. But none of us were there. We don't know anything about what was actually happening. What we do know is Twitter takes the first one to act. The first one out gets all of the good press. And it takes a monumental effort to clear anybody. Look at what happened with, Pro Jared. Or for example, Chris Hardwick. A lot of people don't survive these claims. Now, in this particular case, I want to be very clear. This video is not about defending anything he did. And it's also not to admonish these women for what is, in my opinion, their clear, coordinated effort to take him down for some ulterior motive. That's my opinion. I think that upper echelon gamers, I'm going to link to the video, does an incredible job covering it, and that's the video that should be getting attention. And so much attention that video had about 100,000 views, and I don't know how it had been out since probably, late February, and February 26th, I think it went live, and everybody had already seen it. And then that video had some clips in it, some clips of one of these people that it would appear coordinated to take him down, right? One such person, Sarah Daniels. Now, I expected, or I wanted to leave for the possibility that whatever lawyer defends Sarah Daniels, who is also married to a Bungie employee, who makes Destiny, which is what SayNoToRage's game was. This is all interconnected and creepy. And Twitch drama. Oh, God, Twitch drama is just so cringe. A bunch of rich kids who never have really faced much hardship in their life whining about the stupidest crap. That's what Twitch drama is. And I don't care anymore about it. It used to be fun to like make fun of Pokemon and stuff like that, but it's just so pathetic now. So again, I've had no interactions with this person. I tweeted hoping that, their takedown of a video was, a mistake or the actions of a lawyer. So essentially, Upper Echelon Gamers exposes what is, in my opinion, a video that doesn't exactly exonerate SayNoToRage, but it does prove that, in my opinion, these women colluded to coordinate an effort in which would be maximized, all posting their stories within minutes of each other, talking to their lawyers ahead of time. This was a coordinated attack to get him taken down, something that he may be able to prove in court. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. All right, that'll work itself out. What I care about is my fellow YouTuber, Upper Echelon Gaming. Bitwise Legal has filed a copyright strike takedown. This is just breaking right now. Direct to strike, no initial notice on my SayNoToRage video. Not sure who they are working on behalf of. I will be taking it to court if they continue. I have spoken to him and said that I will put him in touch with my lawyer, and I will also be happy to lead the crowdsourcing of legal defense funds for him. I will be taken to court. The video is fair use. I've seen the video. It is completely fair use. He goes on, P.S. This only makes the parties involved look more suspect. Trying to damage a creator and silence their video when the video is well within fair use law is not the right way to handle this. Confirming that Bitwise Legal is working on behalf of Sarah Daniels. Her public Twitch clips used for informational purposes are what is being claimed and struck in order to pull my video down and damage my channel. I will absolutely be taking this to court. And then he links the video. The clip that got taken down is her essentially talking about and accidentally leaking that this was a coordinated effort between streamers. And again, to be clear, I am not casting doubt on their experiences with SayNoToRage. I don't know better. You'd have to watch Upper Echelon's video. But what I am sure of is they coordinated their attack, worked with people like Dr. Lupo to signal boost it and make sure they could get him off Twitch. And there are a million articles about it that you can read from back this summer. But in my opinion, they did conspire against him despite his previous apology. Like, he had apologized, they accepted it, and they decided, wait a minute, this guy is still too successful. Let's coordinate, re-release our stories, even though they've already been released, apologized, and handled. Let's all do it together. Really ruin this guy's life. And their behavior, his behavior, creepy, but, a little too handsy, but not anything like insane. I can't speak to how it made these women feel, obviously. But again, I'm not here to exonerate him of bad behavior. I am here to back my friend and fellow YouTuber, Upper Echelon Gaming. So, you see she got that special Bungie lawyer. Lamau doesn't make this claim any less false. You see, at the beginning of 2009, Michael Schneider left. So it's all related. The law firm in question is watching your tweet. They reported my tweet with the map. Personal information, 12 hours Twitter jail for me. And then people are calling me in. Now, the clip that was taken down, in my opinion, really confirms that they coordinated things and time things. Is that illegal? I'm not a judge. That's for SayNoToRage and his legal team to decide. But what is illegal is silencing Upper Echelon Gaming's coverage of it with a copyright takedown. This makes you look worse. This makes the whole, they coordinated to take him down. This basically this is going to confirm it for a lot of people, you clowns. And hey, again, I don't know if this woman was behind it or if her legal team did it, but your legal team just did you a huge disservice, because now I'm making a video about it. And there's going to be other people that make videos about it, because my interest in this is about fair use. Streamers, this is why you don't hang out with other influencers, right? Streamers partying together is a recipe for disaster. That's why you don't hang out with your fans. You don't hang out with other streamers, in particular, you know, men hanging out with women or women hanging out with men. You know, just, it's bad. It's, you know, and once alcohol gets involved or other substances, it's just a recipe to ruin your career. And it looks like it has with SayNoToRage. I hope that this person, Sarah Daniels, instructs her law firm that it's better to just restore the video, because I'll definitely be re-uploading that video if it's not restored, and hundreds of other YouTube channels will be uploading that video, and it's going to respin up this whole story. Unless you didn't get enough press from it last time, and that's something you actually want. Seems unlikely. Seems like you got your justice. Just an odd move. Make sure that you click that red subscribe button down below this video. Follow along, because I'll be following the situation and keeping you updated. Yikes.